In this video, I want to go after the topic of doing remote video. This is not something we have spent a lot of time addressing, and I've been watching a lot of content here on LinkedIn and other platforms, and I've seen companies who have done the remote video game very well. I've seen companies who are currently doing it very poorly, and I've seen companies who aren't doing it at all. And so my concern is come June, and we are coming out of this pandemic together, that those companies who are either not doing it well or who aren't even doing it at all are going to be 6 months behind their competition. So I want to give you some tips in this video on how to up-level doing remote video. Some of you may or may not know this, so I just want to make this clear. People tend to think that video production is all about the shoot day. To do video production well, you must remember there are actually 3 parts to the process. It is not all about the production day, which is the actual shoot. So whether you're shooting with the crew or through Zoom or through your iPhone, that is your production day. So there's pre-production, there's production, and then there's post-production. And keeping in mind that that production process is what it is, because you have limits of technology and user error that you have to take into consideration, you really then as the creative team have got to focus more time and energy on pre-production and on post. So what are you doing in pre-production? In pre-production, you need to be hyper-focused on getting the narrative and the storyline of your video down as tight as possible. Nobody's going to watch a 4-minute talking head video, especially if it's been shot remote and it looks like it's been shot remote. So you had better be really disciplined in your editing and try to get that down to as close to 2 minutes or 3 minutes at the absolute maximum. That's number 1. Number 2, you had better rely on other weapons in your arsenal to help bring the visual key interest into your video content. What might that be? 2 examples would be graphics and animations. So in lieu of having beautiful interview footage, you really want to spend more time and more energy and more budget in post-production and creating beautiful graphics. Another thing you might want to consider investing in would be some stock footage to help bring some visual interest to your video content. What I don't want to see, guys, are people to just stay out of the game or to keep doing it poorly and continue to fall behind. I see companies, that are doing it so well, and they are still practicing the same concepts of the video production process. That COVID has not changed that. It still matters, and it matters even more today because we don't have the ability to send large crews out all the time.